On the island of Sodor, there are many jobs for all of the engines to do. Thomas takes Danny and Clarabelle around on his branch line, and Henry takes the flying kipper. But the one job that all of the engines hate doing is pulling troublesome trucks. A few days ago, Gordon had been in a bad accident with some troublesome trucks. They had pushed him off the line, and in the process, they had stripped all of his paint off. Gordon was very embarrassed when he went out to take trains, and everyone would laugh at him when they saw him out in public. One day, Gordon was feeling particularly ill, and so Henry was called in to take the express for him. When Henry showed up at the yard, Percy had already shunted his coaches onto the platform. "Thank you, Percy," he said. "Looks like you're having some trouble with those trucks, aren't you?" "Yes, I am. I wish we had some more trucks. Ones that weren't naughty like this." "I understand. It's terrible. Sometimes the trucks, when I pull the flying kipper, push me down the hill. One time I got in a crash because of them." Haven't you gotten lots of crashes because of them?" "Ugh, don't talk about that." Okay. Well, see ya, Henry. See ya, Percy." And with that, the guard blew his whistle, and Henry set off. Just then, the trucks released their brakes, and Percy shot forward and onto the turntable. "Ouch," he said. He landed in the same ditch that Gordon had landed in many years ago. Silly old Percy fell in a ditch, fell in a ditch, fell in a ditch. Silly old Percy fell in a ditch, all on a Monday morning. "Be quiet," said Percy. "I'm not in the mood." "Ooh, you really aren't," said one of the trucks. "Yeah," giggled another one. Thomas was told about the wreck, and he went to go help his friend at the yard. "Man, those trucks really got ya." "Yeah, they did. They're being really naughty today." "Oh, I'm sorry for you." "Well, hope that they end up acting better soon." "Yeah, me too. Thanks, Thomas." "You're welcome." Thankfully, Percy had not suffered any damage from falling in the ditch, so he kept working on throughout his day. Around noon, Arthur was supposed to be coming through to take a freight train, so Percy was shunting his cars. The trucks were giggling and were being very naughty. "Oh, I wish you'd stop being annoying," he said. "Better luck next time, Percy." "Oh, I'll make you behave one day." "Try us," they said, and with that, Percy gave them a large bump. "Ouch," they said. "What was that for?" "For being annoying," said Percy. Within no time, Percy had shunted a long line of trucks for Arthur to take, and soon Arthur was there. "Thank you for shunting my trucks, Percy." "Oh, you're welcome, Arthur. The trucks have been being a little naughty today, so don't be surprised if they try biffing you." "Okay," said Arthur. "Thanks for the warning." For the most part, the ride went smooth, and the trucks listened to Arthur. Percy must be hearing things and saying things. He passed by Henry, who tooted hello. He met Duck at the switch, and the trucks behaved when he went through the lumpy countryside. They even listened to him as he went up Gordon's hill. But the worst was yet to come. As he was about to go down Gordon's hill, the trucks biffed him extremely hard, and he went down the hill at a tremendous pace. Up ahead was a sharp bend. He tried to stop, but he couldn't. He flung off of the rails, and the trucks landed right on top of him. Thomas and Percy came as soon as they heard about the accident. They moved trucks over off of Arthur so they could pick him up. They thought, by the way he looked, they thought he wouldn't be saying anything for a long time. But just then they heard a familiar voice. "Took you long enough," said Arthur. "Oh, you're okay. Thank goodness," said Thomas and Percy. "Well, what did you think I was? A big hunk of scrap metal?" For a minute we thought you were." "Well, such in-mannered engines." "Oh, hey, we can't help that." Oh, I know, it's fine. Now take me to the works. Thomas took Arthur to the works, where he sat next to Gordon on a siding. And Percy took some of the trucks away back to the yard. He took the 2 Troublesome trucks off to the mainland and left them there for other engines to use them. He never saw those trucks again. A few days later, Sir Topham Hatt told the engines that he had ordered some new rolling stock to be made and that it was ready to be picked up. He told Thomas and Percy to go pick it up and take it to the island of Sodor. When Thomas and Percy got back to the station, Henry was waiting for them. "Well, Percy," said Henry, "I guess we got what we wished for." "Yeah, I guess we did," said Percy, and the two smiled happily. The end.